welcome everyone to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hokies ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Lobos offense is on the field for the first time today. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Dampier. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They're going to run it. Powers through the defender. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Dorsey. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10 coming up. Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 25. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. That is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Drones. Oh, he makes the catch. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Fitzgerald. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Quarterback adapting. Delivers the contact. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Dances away to buy time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. After the misfire, it's second down. Looking for space. It's Sanders.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Dorsey. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Spits it out to the back. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete.
Well, I think the quarterback was trying to push that ball deep down the field. Nobody was open, though, so he finds his fullback for a short gain.
To the air, it's Drones. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Runs through the tackle. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. They keep attacking through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Trying to get to it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 4 over Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Sanders. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Now on first down from the 28. On the ground, it's Sanders. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. First down to start the drive after the break. Right back to the well. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Dorsey. Tackle is made after the first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Steps away to find some room. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Dorsey. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Lobos! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the returner will be knocked down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Drones. He's got his man. Got room at the 35. And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Sanders. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Good blocking, good running, pick up of 6 out to the 30.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Quickly to the tight end. Jumped on top of the pile. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Makes a grab enough for the first. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Wants to throw on first down. And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Line gets set, first down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. On target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Quickly out to the tight end. The Lobos have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Hope. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. And he'll take it in. They Couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nevada. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Hokies will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Shoots it to the left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. Lofts one high and deep. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half. Off he goes! The 40, at the 30, the 10. Touchdown Hokies! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
It's Incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Bully ball on third and short. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs. Offense getting set for first down. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, just keeps firing. The throw to the outside is complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
This offense has a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Taking it the other way. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play call.
Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking for space, it's Sanders. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
And here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Feeling some heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Makes the catch. It's Dorsey. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game to pick up the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Little touch pass to the receiver. To the 10. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Lobos! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll run play action. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, you got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not...
Holds it in on the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, New Mexico. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the ground with the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Breaks the tackle. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got a man, it's Fitzgerald. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. It's a 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They'll run it from the gun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. They're trying to get to it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch you with his feet, stretch you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
And the returner will be brought down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a huge play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Fires to the right. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Makes the grab. It's Miller. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's got it and still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. And they're able to get him on the ground. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Power football with the run. Smashes through. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. 1st and 10 for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays.
Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. The Bears will put toe to leather and will get started. Going for the return. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So New Mexico's offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Might as well stick with him. The Lobos get it past the sticks.
Now, I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. A 3rd and long coming up here. To throw, it's Collins. He looks that one in nicely. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Lobos are on the move. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the stick. It's Sanders. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Baylor's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Robertson. Coming after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Running it back, it's Nelson. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Dorsey. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how...
Fires the pass. Intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Line gets set. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. The throw. They're working that left side. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
After picking up this 1st down on the ground, let's see what they do. They run the reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player, when you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way, to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defense did a good job of that. Defense stayed home, made the play.
Makes the catch and knocked down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. A 1st down for the offense.
Get set.
Oh, it's a reverse. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He caught it. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And the Bears looking to convert on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Spins away from the defense. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Collins. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Offense gets set for second down. Trying play action. Extending the play. Gets away from one. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the catch.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game. Let him make something happen and set up.
Only in the hops. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Lobos will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Now on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Burton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in stride inside the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They're going to throw it again. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away from the heat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Trying to find his man on first down. The sure hands, it's Dorsey. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And he'll be brought down. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Sanders. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Dorsey. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Now on first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Lobos will line up to kick off and start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bears moving quickly to the line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Bears are on the move. out of the gun. The end crease.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at third. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Scrambling away. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. He'll try to do it himself. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sanders. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Might be looking to run. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Dorsey. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. The play action fake. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Got some room to run. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Baylor! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 21 over Troy. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Baylor! And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Hunter. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. The Lobos will move the sticks with the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Trying to get to him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He lets one fly deep. And he's thrown another interception. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Makes a man miss. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Might as well give it to him again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Complete downfield. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Touchdown, Bears! And the beatdown has ensued.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Makes a connection. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Miller. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0. They'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to blast their way in. He's not going to get it in, and the lead will remain 18 as they were trying to make this a two-possession game. Well, after